What a tournament we've had here at the Esports World Cup featuring Rocket League, with some of the best teams from across the world in attendance. Let's take a look at how things went down. The group stages saw most of the heavy hitters picking up wins, with G2 and Falcons not dropping a single game in their opening 2 matches. This left BDS and Gen G having to win twice over Power and Secret respectively to take second seed in their groups. Vitality took top seed in Group C, becoming the second French side to make playoffs, while Furia survived a lower bracket scare against Twisted Minds. Group D was where much of the action happened, as Chiefs blew the competition wide open, taking down Gentlemates twice to become the first Oceania team to reach top 8 in a major LAN tournament in a long time. We then moved into the playoffs, and with it, best of 7s. The first match saw BDS take down Space Station Gaming in a closer affair than the scoreline would suggest. The Falcons were cheered on by a home crowd as they coasted their way to a clean 4-0 against the hapless Furia. The North American squads, Gen G and G2, were also flawless in the quarterfinals, taking down Vitality and Chiefs to book their semi-final spot. The top 4 teams went full throttle, with BDS edging out Gen G in the opening matchup. Gen G won 2 games in overtime, but it was BDS who looked better and seemed to be in control for the majority of the time. The 2 unbeaten squads clashed in our second semi-finals, and it was the home favourites who looked more decisive in their approach. A low-scoring series thanks to the defensive prowess on both sides meant that it was a game of patience, and Falcons looked superior as they took down the North Americans 4-1. Monkey Moon started things off in Game 1 of the finals as BDS held on to take the opening game, but it was the Falcons who looked strong with a crushing 6-1 win on Forbidden Temple as they tied up the series. Despite the momentum going their way, the home team were forced to dig deep for the win in Match 3, and we saw nearly 2.5 minutes of overtime before TRK got his side the lead for the first time in the series. But that would be all she wrote for Falcons, as BDS converted 3 matches in a row to take the series 4-2. Heartbreak for the home fans, and joy for the French side, who take home $200,000 in prize money, along with the title of being the first ever winners of the Esports World Cup featuring Rocket League.